everybody. We are going to continue with the comp crew training. So I've got 3 students and they are busy putting on bowlines. So we're just going to check that they can do a bowline correctly, and I'll show you how it's done. Okay.
I'm coming.
Out of the swimming pool.
Okay.
Round the back of
Around
the palm
the
tree.
back.
Back inside the swimming pool.
Then grab those 2.
And then pull on the long one. That's it.
Yeah. And then it flips over, so you actually turn it back to front.
Copy over.
Copy.
Okay. Any other questions? So Andrea, how was your first day at sea?
It was excellent.
Did you enjoy it?
Enjoyed it a lot, didn't feel very comfortable.
Coming back for another day.
Yes.
What about you?
I feel a bit more competent than this morning.
Okay,
Well,
good.
that's true.
Yeah. No, you'll find every day it's accumulating, you know. So Fran, speak into the camera for us and tell us, how was your first day? You hated every minute of it.
Overload of information.
Good, yeah,
Loved
it's going to
it.
be the
Lot of
same.
fun, really great, and thank you.
Out of the swimming pool, round the back of the palm tree, which is in your hand. Doesn't matter either way. Yeah, and back inside the swimming pool. And then you hold those 2. That's the same continuation of the loop. That tail must be shorter. That tail's too long. The tail mustn't be longer than it, because it looks unsightly when you've got long tails.
Aesthetics are important.
And your loops, your loops should be not longer than 6 inches on the sail. It should be length of about 6 inches.
This loop.
That loop shouldn't be longer than. Whereas if you throw a loop to somebody in the water, it must be big enough to be able to slip over his head and over his body to be able to. Strange knots, just hold it and show.
Very strange.
It's on, so just try and close.
Beginner's attempt.
Don't stand on the.
Yeah.
Okay, so have a look. Now this is not a. This will come. If the wind shakes like this, it will come undone. So have a look. You've passed it through.
Oh, through first.
Okay, pass it through first.
Yes.
Okay, this is the tail.
From the top down.
Doesn't matter from the same direction. Doesn't matter. The loop is. Here's the tail on the top. Thumb and forefinger. I'm showing close. Yeah, thumb and forefinger. This is the palm tree. Okay, so out of the swimming pool, round the back of the palm tree, back inside the swimming pool, and there you can see it. It's the same one. So now you hold it with the one hand, so it sticks out about 2 inches past your wrist, and then you pull on the long line there, and then you pull the short one. You pull that and that. You pull it tight like that, so it can't. So if the wind shakes it like this, it's not going to come loose.
Okay.
If the wind shakes this, before you know it, it's going to come undone.
Okay.
Okay. So let me show you again.
Yeah.
I
Can you
go
watch us
the
do it
same.
and just don't say anything until we get it wrong.
I'll go through the same way.
Okay.
Have a look. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So once again, loop is over the top. Okay, the tail there.
Yes.
Out of the swimming pool, round the back of the palm tree, which is in my hand, back inside the swimming pool. You hold it there and pull, and then you pull the short one as well, this tail. So there's no slacking. And if you need to undo this even after months and months, all you do with a bowline, you just bend this down, and then it's easy to undo.
Okay, can I try it?
Yeah.
Don't say anything
Go for
until
it.
I've messed it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you go from the top? Keep the tail in your left hand. You're right-handed, aren't you?
Yeah.
So keep the tail in your left hand. That's it. Now make the loop with your right. The tail must be on top. Thumb and forefinger. Yeah, but here, remember what I said to you?
Yeah.
Thumb and forefinger goes like this, and you hold this. This
I
part
see.
here
Okay.
is the palm tree. Thumb and forefinger like that, with the tail on the top.
Okay. So we're holding it like this.
That's it. Now, no.
Sorry.
Out of the swimming pool. Make the tail a bit longer. It's a bit short. There we are. Hold the palm tree. That's it. Thumb and forefinger. Good. Out of the swimming pool. Yes. Round the back of the palm tree, which is in your hand. The piece in your hand. Around there. Yes. Back inside. Now take hold of it. Through back into the swimming pool. You can only go in from one side of the swimming pool. Now pull there. That's it. Pull tight. And now pull the tail. Work the tail tight. Got to be as tight as a duck's ass, remember. Remember how tight that is?
I don't know.
Watertight, that's fine. Yeah, pull the tail. There we are, that's it. Okay, good.
Is that right?
Long now.
Looks weird.
does look strange.
Let me try now.
But
Yay! Give us high fives!
yeah.
Woo!
Yeah,
The thing is, can you do it again?
right.
you must
Yeah,
be able to do it in the
totally.
dark. You must be able to do it without
Okay,
thinking,
let me try now.
instinctively. Okay.
This is anyway a really good rope not to know, right? Shouldn't we all just
What
know
sorry?
these?
What it was that R word I heard you use?
No, I definitely meant
I
not.
heard the R word
I
there
don't know
quite
what
clearly.
That was, that was my
Yes.
subconscious.
But my
trying to
subconscious is
jeopardize
telling me
mine.
cappuccinos are coming up. I'm so programmed into this R word, I know exactly what's going on. No, tail on you. The tail in your left hand. Tail, that's your right hand, by the way. That's your right hand. Okay, now tail in the left hand. Now put your loop on the right hand. Don't pull it through. Where are you going? To Honolulu. Okay. Small bite. That bite's too big. In the left hand, the bite's too big. Make the bite smaller. Here we are. Okay. Out around the front of your hand, underneath itself. Okay, pull it. Make the tail short. Pull the two long lengths. Pull the two long lengths. There you are. So that's your single sheet bend. Okay. Now make a double sheet bend. You just make the tail a bit longer. Start again from scratch. So make a short bite. So if you've got two lines of unequal thickness, you take the thicker one in the one hand, make a small bite, make the tail longer. That's it, goes underneath itself.
And again.
Yeah, next to it and underneath itself a second time, and pull on the two. There we are. That's for joining lines or sheets of unequal thickness. That's it. Okay. Copy.
Copy.
So Megan, you got it? Okay. Now what else do you want to do? Go on holiday.
I want to do a rolling hitch.
People struggle with, which is the rolling hitch. So you'd use the rolling hitch if you have an overwind on your winch, or if you don't have a snubbing line for your anchor where you take the tension off your anchor. Okay? That's your clove hitch that you've done there.
Yeah.
Okay. So take it off again. So try and hold it. So the rolling hitch, you want to go, let's say there's an overwind on this winch, so close up. An overwind here, so we need to pull the sheet tighter to be able to free this mess here. So we're going to go to that winch there. Can you see that winch? Go the winch. We're going to take the tension to that winch. Okay, now move back. So the tension must go in my same direction. So you start off like you would do a normal clove hitch where it binds like that. Remember, the clove hitch just goes through here. But you keep it tight and you loop the second time. I take the third time, tight like that. So it's like the coils of a snake, they're tight. And then the last one loops through this way, that way. Now the knot will slide forward, but when I pull here, it locks. So now all I do is I take my, just get me a winch handle there, please, Justin. So now I take my tension on my winch. And now watch what happens. Focus on the knot. So as I'm tensioning it, you see how it's creating slack? So now I've got enough slack here to be able to undo this. That's the rolling hitch. So if you picture that this chain was going down onto the anchor, which is on the sea floor, that's how you do a rolling hitch. You take the tension of the chain. Okay.
So now let's do
Copy?
it.
Copy over?
That was a good
Okay.
demo, but now let's do it.
Okay, so
Can you?
do it? So you must be able to do it from there onto there, because the tension must go there. So those are the two places you would use it. Yeah. Okay, so copy. Do is probably one of the trickier ones.